Okay. All right. Hello. Hi, students. So today's lesson, we're gonna talk about family. So I'm gonna show you some words that you probably already know how to say, but are not sure how to spell. Okay. So the first one, or the first two words are uh, parents and children. So the word parents, if you don't know what this word means, parents, it means like the mom and the dad, the people who have kids. You call them parents. Then you have the children. The children are, if you are mom and dad, who your babies are, who your kids are. That's what children is. So we have parents and children. All right. Next word that we have is mom. Mom, right? This is a mom because she has a baby, right? So this is mom. Mom. Okay. Now, if somebody has kids and they're a guy, we call them dad. 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 Okay. Oh, I got my thing in the way. Okay, so this next one. We had this word before, right? Parents. Parents. The people who have a kid, we call them parents. Okay, now if you have a child, if you have children, and one of them is a boy, you call them son. You say son. They have one son, or I have two sons. Okay, this next really big word is daughter. So this part right here, this A-U-G-H, it's pronounced aw. Daughter, daughter. And that's a child that's a girl. So these are the daughter, right? The daughter's daughter, daughter. All right, now, like we kind of talked about before, if they're parents and they have little kids, these are called children. Children. And you can have a son, right? Or you can have a daughter. All right, and then you have siblings. So some people are like, wait, does this mean like kids? No. So siblings is when you have brothers and sisters. That's what you call each other. You say siblings. So you say, oh, I have 10 siblings, or I have 6 siblings. Siblings. Okay, so let's pretend that we are this kid right here. All right, so this kid next to him, he would say, oh, this is my brother. This is my brother. So that's what this word right here is, brother. Brother. And then this person next to him is his sister. Sister. Okay, this next one. So this guy right here is a grandpa. When someone's a grandpa, it means that it's your dad or your mom's dad. That's what grandpa is your mom's dad, or your dad's dad. That's what grandpa means. People also say granddad. People say grandfather. Um, that's what it means is grandpa is older parent. All right, the next one we have is grandma. Grandma. So grandma is um, your mom or dad's mom. That's what grandma is. You can also say grandmother. You could say grandmom. But the word I have up is grandma. Grandma. Okay. Now, um, you know how you can say, if your mom and dad, you can just call them parents. I have parents. My parents live here in Utah. You can also use that word, but you put grand in front of it, and it turns into grandparents. So, parents of your parents. So, your mom and dad's mom and dad. So, that's what grandparents are. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of practice with this. So we learned all of the words. You can pause and go back. But now I'm going to ask you, do you remember what we call these people? We call them parents. Now, what do we call these people in a family? We call them children. Okay, now what would we call this woman who has a baby? We say she is a mom. She's a mom. What about this man who has kids? We would call him a dad, right? He's a dad. Okay, again, what would we call these two people? We would call them parents. All right, now, if you have a child, if you have a baby, if you have a kid who is a boy, we call them son, right? Son. But if we have a child who is a girl, we call them daughter, right? We call them a daughter. All right, now, what do we call these? Now, we don't know if the baby's a boy or a girl. We don't know. We don't know if the son's a son or if there's a daughter, but we can just call them children. These are the children, right? The children. All right, now, who are all of these kids together? They are siblings. They're brothers and sisters, but we call them together, we call them siblings. Brother, right? So brother is just your sibling that is a boy, right? Sister is your sibling that is a girl. This man is a grandpa, right? A grandpa, or a grandfather, or a granddad. Grandpa. Next one is grandma. Grandma. All right, now we would call both of these guys, well, I guess these people, grandparents, right? Grandparents. Okay, so I'm going to show you this word and I want you to try and read this word. What is this word? It's dad. Dad. Now try reading this word. It's mom, right? Mom. Okay, now this next one. Can you read this word? Now try reading this word. Do you remember what those are? Do you remember what this word and this word mean? These words mean parents, parents, and children. Children. Okay, next one. Parents. We just did this word. Parents, right? Parents. That's what this word is parents. These people are parents because they have a kid. Okay, or I guess they have a child, right? They have a son. Oh, what's this word? This word is son. Son, right? This is a son. All right, daughter. Right? That's what this word is. But let's go back. What does this word say? It's daughter, right? That's what this word means. It's daughter. All right, what does this word say? It's children. Children. All right, what is this word? It's siblings, right? Brothers and sisters, siblings. What about this word? This word is brother, right? Or, oops, not this one, just this one. Brother. Brother. Okay, what about this word? Sister. Sister. About this word? Grandpa. Grandpa. About this one? grandma, grandma. All right. About this word. Grandparents, grandparents, grandparents. Okay, so that's it for today. So if you want to keep practicing this, just watch the video again, practice the reading, practice the words. So every time you see them, you could say, ah, I know that word, that says daughter. Or you could say, oh, I know that word, that one says son. So just keep practicing so you can recognize them. But good job, keep going, yay!